Hello everyone and welcome back to Gnomoria. We have not had a goblin raid at the end of this season yet, and that is strange to me. I just feel like we should have had one by now. Don't ask me though, I did not make the game. And we still have all of our animals running around. So, oh boy. Alrighty, and then we need to build a wall. Then up here, we're gonna just build a top floor. So that'll be exciting when it's done. It may even be done this episode. But we will definitely start the next season in this episode. And we will see what is in store. Oh, this guy got his dresser. Just 4 more are needed. What's our population at? 37. And I believe we can house 46. I think that's what we can hold in terms of personal quarters. We do still have a dormitory. It has 5 beds in it. But we do still have it. Wow, we got all of our tin statues in. I'm pretty sure that I don't know, I'm just surprised that we're turning out statues so quickly. So let's see. How about we get some copper statues? Here. And then Jesus, my throat is being awful. I am sorry. Let's get some more tin ones going. So we'll just have those 4 going in there. And then of course we have this new room. We have almost all of our statues in. Just one more needs to actually go in. We have almost all of our tables in here. And then we'll be able to move forward with the rest of what I'd like to do with that room. Our Great Hall is worth 153,000. So that's quite an improvement. Ooh, another dresser's coming in. When's it coming? Where is it coming from? There it is. The builders must get so muscular, like hauling all this furniture around. If you could have, like, tell me in the comments, if you could have any of the jobs that I currently have, even the ones that I'm not using, like it could be doctor, even though we don't have a doctor. Any of the jobs in Gnomoria, which one would you want? No! They're gonna drown! They spawned in water! They're gonna drown. Can you guys get out? I don't think they can get out. Okay. Train, dig, ramp down here. What? I don't even know what's going on. What? No. They're in the pond. Dig stairs down. Okay, they got up here. Okay, they got out. Oh, thank goodness. Deconstruct these stairs now. Just in case goblins ever spawn in there, I don't want them being able to get up here. Cancel job. There we go. Okay, the nomads made it in, so we can actually assign them jobs now. We need a rancher. You're a woodcutter. You are an unknown. You're actually not a terrible rancher. There you go. You're an alright rancher. Your animal husbandry is a little low. Farmer? No. Blacksmith? Yeah, actually, I don't really think we need one. We don't really need an engineer either. Prospecting's pretty high. You could be a second prospector. But like I said, you're also not a terrible rancher, so I think I'm going to have them both be ranchers now that they have entered the establishment. Still not using the butcher. Oh, someone's hauling! Oh, yay! Someone's hauling! We might be able to use the butcher soon. Alright, so we got 2 nomads. That's not bad for, you know, given. So we kind of have reached the point where I'm used to it stagnating anyway. And being like, yeah, no, you don't get any more. Maybe they fixed that problem, because I just found a point where, like, I never got nomads. And I was just like, well, that's not helpful. There may come a point where we need to, like, close down our borders in a way if our population becomes too high to sustain. And I'm a little concerned about that. I'd kind of like to get more food farms going, but at the same time, our farmers can't keep up with the farms we currently have. So I'm not really sure that would help much, but maybe it would. Okay, I haven't seen goblins though, so I'm still like iffy about actually extending this. Because I'm scared about when the goblins will show up. Alright, let's build the stairs up. Ah! They should be built out of basalt. They should go right there. We will also need to build a torch. And then we can build up the very top floor and get started on that. And eventually we will have walkways, like the whole way in between towers, but that's going to take a really long time. What job can't you find a path to? He probably tried one of these jobs. Alright, we got the stairs in, so we can build in the last floor. Any raw stone? No. Basalt. It will match the rest of this wall. And then we'll put a fence up around here, just so that if, for some reason, they ever end up in combat with an enemy up here, they can't fall off the wall and die, because that happened to me once, and it was bad. I've also never had nomads spawn in the water, though. Like, that was new to me. What on earth job are you canceling? You just dropped the goblin? What job are you guys canceling? Oh, is it the stairs? It's probably this one. Look, someone's trying to come and, yeah. Okay. So I can't deconstruct them. I just need to figure out what's the correct one. Remove ramp. It's not really a ramp, it's stairs. Fill hole. No. Deconstruct doesn't work. Because if goblins spawn there, then they can get up just like our nomads did, and I don't want that. Because obviously if nomads can spawn there, I don't see why goblins can't. I think I know how to solve this, though. Simple way. May not be the best way, but I can solve it. No, come on. Ta-da! Now they shouldn't be able to spawn in the water. Probably. And then we just need to cut down this tree. Fell tree. There we go. I'm gonna wait for the next goblin attack before I do anything with our wall of death. And then again, I did just send a bunch of people out to go build a floor. Because I can't imagine they could still spawn in the water. I have a feeling they fell into the water. Luckily, it's only 56% water, otherwise I think they would have drowned, because I don't believe that any gnomes can swim. No gnomes can swim. We're out of silver, which isn't good. We appear to be running low on that. No, we're not running low. We're out. We appear to be out of that. So mining would be a good thing for us to work on. Plus also, let's put some crates in here, because I think we're just gonna use this a lot. So let's just get a bunch of crates in there. If you little gnomies don't mind. Our tailors, like, never have work to do they? I don't really think they do, because we haven't needed bandages in forever. But you know what, I'm gonna up this to 100, just because we have so many people. I'll give our tailors something to do. See, they're already getting back to work. They're probably like, ooh yeah, something to do. Excitement. And off they go. What? Someone took this statue and put it in, like, right here, I think, because I'm pretty sure it was a basalt or granite statue. Good on ya. We're only waiting for one more table. Then we're gonna put in a lot more tables, like, let's be honest, because that's what my plan is. But hey. Gerblins. Alright. We are gonna sound the alarm. I was just making sure that that girl wasn't gonna attack them by herself. Alright, engineer is sounding the alarm. Everyone, come to the Great Hall. No! 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 Builder, no! She's injured. One of the goblins bled to death. Eno died. No! Fizzle engineer, no! Well, he's dead too. No, don't go in there. That was a mistake on your part. Why are all of you doing it? Okay. Fizzle has died. Tink has died. I think... This is not at all what I wanted. You guys are all idiots, and I hate you sometimes. Yeah, Bart has died. Yep, and there goes Ura. This guy is bleeding. Come on. What's going on out here? This is ridiculous. This is what you get for saying, where'd the goblins come from? Okay, we have no more goblins. Whoa, not the button I wanted. We lost an engineer, I know. We lost a builder, I know. We lost a rancher. Did we only lose 3? We lost 5 people. I know the brewer was not on here, but was the cook? Did we have a cook? If we had a cook, the cook's dead. I do wish that you could figure out what they were before. Before they died. That'd be really nice. Alrighty. Who's in the hospital? No one. Well, our hallway of death did not work particularly well this time round. We'll rebuild the doors. We'll build up more wall. Keep forgetting that this is like lower than the other wall. But it is, so there you go. It should actually now be the same length when they're done. Okay. We'll put in more traps, we'll make it more deadly. Let's fill up our military again. We lost a gunman, so we need a gunman. You are looking like a pretty good contender with a gun of 12. Ooh, gun 13, but I don't want an engineer in there. If I can help it, engineers shouldn't be on the military. So no, I'm not putting that person in there. We can put the builder, although I'd rather not. Someone's better, because builders are nice, they're important, we need them. But we need something better than 12, and it's kind of rare. Yeah, the engineers have them. There's a woodcutter that has it. And a rancher. Well, I don't really want to put my new ranchers on there either, because we lost one. And alright, let's see. Who's just good at things? No one yet. Of course the engineer. And the prospector. Oh boy. Not that many people. We're not putting the brewer on either. Even though he's really good with an axe. You can go. Blacksmiths, they have a tendency to end up on the military, as sad as it is. Do we want to, like, this guy's really good with a hammer. We'll put him on. What about you guys? You guys are only missing one person. I'm amazed our jeweler is still alive. Like, I'm glad she is, because she's also a good jeweler. But at the same time, it's just like, wow. You've been through a lot of fights. Alright, well, we can look at it one of two ways. We can look at it as we lost 5 people, or we can be glad that we only lost 5 people in what could have been much, much worse. So, I'm going to look at it as we only lost 5 people, and it could have been a lot worse. It could have been like the time where we had just one guy left, and he was injured, and a skeleton came knocking at the hospital door. And I'm glad that we're not in that situation again. It's one of those silver lining things. No one's doing any work now, though, because they've all passed out from exhaustion. Well, there aren't that many people sleeping. Who just dropped a piece of malachite right here? That is not responsible. What are we even working on in terms of... I like how they all have a requirement of at least 1 tinkering. It's like, I've never seen someone have a skill of 0. Like, they physically cannot do that thing. They always have a skill of at least 1. In fact, I don't even think I've seen it as low as 1. I think I've seen as low as 4. We already have a blade trap in, because I guess it was just sitting around. So, sweet. That's awesome. I know our hallway would be more efficient if it was only going in one direction, rather than splitting here and going in both. But I just like having, not having to have people walk all the way around to come in. It's nice, especially if they're bleeding or injured and they need medical attention. The chances of surviving are just much higher if they can get in faster. So, I mean, there's pros and cons to both. Wow, we got our tin statues in again. We're just getting tin statues all over the place. That's great. Let's see if we can get our copper statues in. Why did someone come here and then be like, nah, I'm good, I'll leave it here. That's not where that goes. Alrighty, we have the table. The table's done. And there's our jeweler, Trixie. Look at this, fighting 59, but she's carrying an axe now, so she uses that, 25. And a hammer. So 41, there you go. Dodge is 36. Shield, she doesn't have one. But she's pretty awesome. Trixie has done wonderful things in our military, and I am very proud of her. But, okay, so here's the copper, but it's pushed right up against the chasm. And, like, it obviously extends a little bit, like, out to here somehow, so we'll just see. Because it's not silver, but it's still metal, and we could use it. We could really use it. I'm just sad there's nothing over here. Nor is there any indication by the chasms that we'd find anything if we dug further. Alright, so there is some more copper. Copper veins are the ones that I've seen that most often seem to be like the really long ones. But in this case, it's looking like not. Yeah, I guess not. Oh, here's some more. Who knows, there might be some more out there. Yeah, go little miners, go! Get me all the copper. Because we need some copper statues to be built. Those would be built here. The metalworker. And I know we're not that low on metal, so let's get it going, guys. A skeleton! Attack with all squads. What is this? Someone died? Gaff died? Gaff must have been a miner. No, we have all of our miners still. Gaff was a woodcutter. What's a woodcutter doing down here? The skeleton died. Oh, Gaff. And Gaff was on the military? He was. I'm sorry, Gaff. You were a new gunman. Look, we have another Gaff. We have multiple Gaffs! Alright, I think the builder's probably the next best with a gun. So, I don't think we actually have a gun for them. I wish we did. We should, but we don't. Seems to be a common thing. But I'm just wondering, like, what would it look like if we did, like, a sandstone floor? I wonder, has the stonemason made... No. not the stonemason, has the stone cutter made a sandstone block. I also don't think we need lapis lazuli blocks to be at 10 anymore. Just make me a sandstone block. Because then we should be able to go to replace floor with the decorative stone floor and then, oh, sandstone. Because I'm curious what it would look like. Very curious indeed. Not in our metal room, because that's going to have metal floors in it eventually. But like this room, why don't we just do a 9x9 sandstone floor? See what it looks like. We can make it be the whole room if we want to. I saw it being a little laggy with this guy. Just gonna save just in case, you know, it's probably nothing. But the problem is if it isn't nothing. It was just about to save for me anyway. Well, now we're super safe. Alright, we already have one block done. Gosh, it's laggy. So we've got people building this. Do we really have both? No. I was like, did we get the other blade trap in? No. So this is a tin blade trap. Tin seems to be what we have the most of right now. So much to build and not enough builders. And we still got this animal dance party. This seems to be their favorite floor. Probably because the wheat's here. My guess is that maybe they eat it. Maybe they do need to eat. Oh gosh, our wheat is below 1,000. I didn't even notice it dropping. I really didn't. I did not notice it dropping. I mean, it's not that it's desperate and we do need them to harvest the food. So much to do. This mushroom farm can go down to priority 2. Please, guys, we need wheat. I didn't even notice it dropping, like, at all. And then it plummeted. I think it's because we have so many extra animals around. I'm assuming they have to be eating something in order to not die. That would make the most sense. However, you know, game logic doesn't always make sense. So, we deal with it as it comes. A merchant from the Face Kingdom. You would like to trade with us, yes? What do you have for trading? Yeah, probably not a lot unless we want more metal ore, which we could get. Oh, they have silver, but it's so expensive. Do we have 4,800 worth of things? Probably not. I wish raw stone had a worth of like 0.1, because I could still be fine. Alright, how about 1,000 wheat grain? Because we obviously don't turn it into beer fast enough. We have all of our gems. We have all of our leather armor stuff. We have our pillars. Do we not have any jewelry? Oh, there we are. I'm like, did we miss it? Yeah. I was like, there's no way we have no jewelry. No, not the legendary one. I haven't traded it yet, and I'm not gonna start now. You can trade literally all the rest of it. You can even trade the masterful one. Oh, that puts us just over. Sweet. We can take back the poor emerald ring. And then we just need another 39 of something. 39 monitor lizard bones. Ta-da! Our kingdom worth just dropped again. Yeah, look, we're below where we were at the last episode now because we just traded everything away for stuff that's not nearly as valuable in the game's eyes. That's okay. We'll gain it back. There are plenty of gems. There's still 269 gems that can be turned into wonderful pieces of jewelry. And now we have the metal to make the bars to make the jewelry. Oh, I wish we could just find it ourselves too. But right now we're kind of in a drought as far as those things go. Let's see if we can find anything on this floor. Might as well. So far, nothing. Well, at least my miners are working on it quickly. We found one piece of coal. Yeah, we found a bunch of pieces of coal. So, I mean, not the worst we could have done, but almost the worst we could have done. Yeah. Coal's useful, but metal is more useful. And we obviously have copper. So I'm going to do some interesting maneuvering here. But can we just be like, boom, 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 and like, find me this copper. Like, where is it? We're going to kind of spider it around to find the metal. I see that we have sapphires back here. I'm tempted to see if the vein is longer. In fact, let's just do that. Let's just find out if the vein is longer than those two. It might not be. Yeah, this is a pretty big chasm. Like, it goes up a ways. Otherwise, I would just mine it out because it's like, it's really small at this level. So we have to be careful because it's so tiny that it's kind of hard to see. So I really just want to mine all this out. But that would not be the smartest thing to do. Oh, there were more. Sweet. And I will be responsible and build torches in all of the necessary corners. I think that'll do most of it. I don't think it's perfect, but it's a lot of what would need to be done. So that should be fine. Alrighty, I guess my miners are sleeping. That's pretty cool. We found some copper that we can use, which is good because we got 2 copper statues that should be being built. Alright, we got in all of that. Why is no one's building anything? Because we have so much that needs to be built. Alright, we need more tables. We got another legendary ring! Oh my goodness, Trixie! You were the best! Okay, how many do we have here? No, that's off. Because I want 4. I want 4 rows in here. So how many across do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 22. So if we take 1 off of each side, then we can do 1 every 5. Right? Should end here. just not count? Maybe I just can't count. Table. There we go, that looks about right. And the problem is like, I want each of these to have a line like that. So, we'll just leave it as that right now. The other tables will be markers for where the other rows will eventually go. Because that's a lot of tables. My poor carpenters are probably like, we just finished with this. And I'm like, now do more. But hey, everyone has a dresser in their personal quarters now, I believe. Or do you guys don't? Oh, I'm sorry. We will get you guys dressers right away. Because I'm pretty sure we do have people living in these rooms, even though they're our newest ones. That's right, they don't. Okay, pretty soon everyone will have them. I am sorry that those were temporarily forgotten. Come on, clear up the butcher. Anyway, guys, I think that's going to do it for this episode of Gnomoria. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And as always, I'm the Purple Peggy Sis, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!